James Mathers for the Digital Cinema Society at Cine Gear Expo 2025. I'm here with Joe Mendoza from Cineo Lighting, and he's going to tell us about some of the new products. What do you got, Joe?
Jim, I'm excited. Thank you, as always. I love everything you guys are doing. This is exciting. So this is the Lynx 2, but we're launching at this show the Lynx family of products. So we have the Lynx 2, the Lynx 4, the multitude of power supplies, all of the modular lens options, and all of the other rigging accessories. So it's a really exciting time for us. We're coming out strong with the new product line.
What makes this new and different?
I think the characteristics that really set the Lynx apart, the Lynx bars specifically, the Lynx 2, which is the 2-foot bar, and the Lynx 4, which is the 4-foot bar, is that it's completely submersible underwater. So it's IP68. So that is a distinguishing characteristic that makes us different than a lot of other battens in the market. It's a pretty saturated market. The other thing that makes it really different is the modularity. So the ability to change the lens optics, which is to say you can go from a 15 to a 26 to a 36 to a 50 to a native 120 degree, or all the way into a full diffusion with a click of optics. Like, it's really easy to change. And additionally, the modularity on the back of it, we have a slot that makes it easy to rig a multitude of different rigging accessories. In fact, we partnered with Matthews Studio Equipment. So there's just a lot of ways to rig this thing. It's a thoughtful tool made for the technicians.
How about DMX? What are the DMX capabilities?
So the Lynx 2, which is this one, there's also a Lynx 4 that's a 4-footer. They're able to do anything if you use the right power supply. So there's a multitude of power supplies available too. So there's kind of a lot to unpack, but once you get it, you're like, oh, I see, there's a lot of options. But there's a 500 watt power supply and a 1,000 watt and a 2,000 watt. And so the way we think about that is that you power linear feet with every power supply. So a 500 watts going to power up to 8 feet of this. So you could do 2 2-footers or 1 4-footer or something like that. And the 1,000 watts going to power 16 feet. And the 16-footer is going to be either, whatever, a multitude of 2s and 4s, or all 4s or all 2s or whatever. And then if you get to a bigger scale, like you can see with the design we did here at the show, I mean, you can go enormous, and the 2,000 watts becomes suddenly really interesting because you can do 32 linear feet of bars on the power supply. So you're able to create these massive arrays, a pixel wall, an overhead ceiling for film lighting, built-in lights into sets. Just this light can go anywhere and be anything. But from a DMX capability, just get back to that real quick. The 1,000 watt power supply, that power supply is the power supply that does everything. Mm-hmm. And so we designed that with that intent, because the questions we always get is like, well, does this do everything? And it's like, oh, it doesn't do this thing or whatever. You know how it goes. And so we wanted to just squelch that. And so this power supply has lumen radio. It's got Wi-Fi. It's got a Bluetooth ability. It's got streaming ACN. It's got RDM. It's got DMX. It's got ArtNet. It's got, whatever. Like, it's got all the things, all the tools. And not only that, it's a network gateway. So it's got like the ability to be a node in your network. So not only are you powering Lynx, but you can run other third-party lights or more Cineo lights on your rig.
Oh, and this is underwater. You can stay above on the surface.
That's it. Yeah, I think once you throw it underwater, you probably don't want to be setting the address underwater, right? So it's nice to also have that two-way communication with the lights on a regular basis if you need it. So you turn it on, you turn it off. Like, we really leaned into the technology that's been around for a long time, obviously, with DMX and RDM, but we made it, in our opinions, stronger, better, and more applicable to the film industry world, to the concert touring world, to theater. I mean, these lights can be used in a multitude of applications.
Now, we're on the Universal lot today, and this is sort of home base for you guys, isn't it?
Yeah, I'd say so. I mean, I love being here. First of all, I mean, Jim, like, my childhood thing was just like everybody, I think. Steven Spielberg, I was on one of the backlot tours, and I was like, one day I want to work here. And here I am. So it's like it is a dream come true for me. That's true,
because Cineo is a NBC Universal company, right?
Yeah, we are an NBC Universal company, and we we're proud to be part of this organization and be part of the bigger Universal production services and be a part of what they're doing here, and just Universal at large. I mean, this is an incredible place to work.
Yeah, and these lights have been on some, not maybe the new ones, but a lot of Cineo lights have been on some major productions lately.
Absolutely. I mean, Wicked is coming in, the second Wicked for Good, right? is out soon. In fact, the trailer just dropped recently, the first trailer for the sequel, and we had hundreds of Quantum 2s on that set. We had Quantum Studios as well. We had all sorts of Cineo lights out there helping Alice Brooks and David Smith really create the vision they were trying to create for that film. And I can say I loved it, and it was beautiful, and I was really a pleasure to work with those guys collaboratively. But really, they were the ones that made the decision and made all the creative moves. I'm just glad to be a little piece in the pie.
Giving them the support that they need.
Yeah, it was very cool.
Well, thank you very much, Joe.
All right, thanks.